gonna go over is Vylon deck.
Omega is a walking effect veiler.
Okay, so today we're gonna be doing a Red Nova Dragon opening.
Oh! Go! Oh my god! Go
More videos in general for you guys to watch.
Exactly. Yeah, really like black. It's actually one of my favorite decks too.
Story time with Shelfside, featuring Yugioh. Yes, my childhood, middle school, and high school game experience that means so much to me. And it was also the precursor to my board game experience, and by that, basically this entire channel. So I was one of those kids that grew up liking Yu-Gi-Oh! But I didn't have TV in my house growing up. So I would go over to my friend's house and we would go watch Yu-Gi-Oh! After school. And one day, he brought out the Pegasus starter deck, which was so cool. It had all these shiny cards and we were actually playing what we saw on the show. So we took the deck, which was meant for one person, and we split it in half and we played on the ground. And he always seemed to get the stronger cards and win a little more often, but it was fun as heck. Unfortunately, I could never convince my mom to buy me some cards for my own because she said it was a waste of money. Why would she spend money on cards, which are just cardboard, when I had so much fun playing with Legos? Plus, my sister said it was a phase and a waste of money and I would just get over it when it stopped being cool. She was wrong. But actually, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Would have been a phase if it wasn't for Daniel, who I met in 3rd grade. So he would keep bringing all these cards to school, and I was like, dude, how do you have all these cool cards? Where are these coming from? And one day I went over to his house and I was just mind blown. There were cards everywhere. They were in different decks, they were in binders, and they were, God, it's just a delight to a kid. And Daniel, being the great friend that he was, gave me a rulebook to, actually learn how to play the game. And I put that in my pocket and I carried it everywhere. It was like a Bible to me. So finally, during my 7th or 8th birthday party, Daniel and his brother came over and they gave me a Vorse Raider tin. Now this, even to this day, has probably been one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. It was so fun opening up all those booster packs on the floor of my living room, and Daniel and his brother were just over my shoulder being like, yo, yeah, that card's good. Oh, that card's it's okay. And they're helping me make a deck. From that moment, I was just hooked. I didn't care what my mom thought. I didn't care what my sister thought. I was scrounging together as much Chinese New Year money as I could get and buying as many decks as I could. And it was during a 4th grade book fair that I stumbled upon this 2005 Yu-Gi-Oh! Annual by Pojo. See, being the thrifty kid that I was, I didn't want just a novel like Harry Potter, which I liked, but would just read once and then probably throw it away and never read it again. I wanted something that I could read again and again and again and again. And this definitely had all of that. It had the discussion of the top 10 cards of each set, why great cards were featured in every deck, and how to counterplay people. And as a kid, I would be reading this whether or not I was on the toilet or before going to bed. Might be kind of dirty. Then dial-up got better and internet exploded onto my house. And with 2010 YouTube, I realized there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Content out there. One thing that really caught my eye though was that people would just buy packs and then film themselves unboxing it and get tens of thousands of views. I was already getting into video production and Daniel and I already bought Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs. So why not just start a channel? So we wouldn't show our faces in case anything happened, so it would just be our hands unboxing the cards.
Hey YouTube, it's Raylusted here and I'm Ray.
And I'm Lost. What's up?
Okay, so today we're gonna be doing a Red Nova Dragon opening.
So this is kind of cool and dandy. Daniel and I were doing our thing, and fast forward a little to 2012, high school. I enrolled in the debate team and oh my god, I was so surprised on the first day. I walked in and like half the kids in the debate team were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So the next day I showed up with my spellcaster deck and I just crushed everyone. And so Yu-Gi-Oh! Was forever cemented in my high school experience. We started an unofficial Yu-Gi-Oh! Club and played at least every Friday. And we got not only kids from the debate team, but many a curious onlooker. It was this community, as long as it wasn't raining. But you could get a game at any Friday, or you could ask anyone about a rule and they would probably know it or know someone who knew about it. Every Thursday night, I would sit and I would think about what deck to bring the next day. And if I wanted to travel light, I would just bring one deck. There was a Facebook group called Duel Monsters where we would plan events, and we even had a rideshare going on to go to game shops or tournaments. A big highlight for me was that one day, the high school starting quarterback walked from his friends across the quad and was so intrigued by what we were doing, he said, I want to play you guys. I want to play the best person here. So me and the 5 other kids were just hunched around the table, looked up and said, sure, yeah. So we let him play a deck and we taught him the rules. But as we were teaching him how to play the game, he actually started coming up with combos on his own. And we were just so mind blown. He understood the game. He got so into it, he actually ended up hosting a tournament at his house one day. And I swear even to this day, he play tested more than me. So I would think about Yu-Gi-Oh! Like all the time. Remember when I talked about this book? Well, now with the internet in full blossom, I could not only read this book, but I went on forums and watched YouTube videos all the time. And all this while, I would just slowly post videos on YouTube about what I thought was interesting.
It is Raylusted here, and I'm Ray.
And I am Lust.
I actually went undefeated in a local tournament, so let's go ahead and get started. So if you're looking for something really competitive, you should probably stop watching now. Sorry, we had a huge pause. Little friend, the Furball Sangan, has been banned. And it's gonna be 8,000 minus 8,000. Yeah, and then you win. School started and it's been really tough, so I haven't been able to upload any videos. And we have a goal! Oh my god! Ghost Rare Odin! Bogey! Ghost Rare Odin!
I'm Ray.
And I'm Lust. What's up?
What? I don't think that's right.
What the? What?
Oh my. Bad.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to sign up.
Yeah, we're not really happy about this.
Star Hall? And oh my god, this is such a good tin! Oh my, I don't even know how good this is, but it looks so cool. The Empress of Prophecy, oh my god, ultimate rare. You might have seen the quality isn't very good, but now that's gonna be getting a bump. And yes, we bought this value, whatever it is. That's all that's gonna be for today, and eventually everything will get posted, just whatever I want to post. I got first place at a local tournament, so it's pretty cool.
And somewhere along the way, the story went full circle because my friend who introduced me to the game, who actually ended up moving to England when he was in, I think, 4th grade, actually came to visit one day and we were able to do a video in person.
Tell us about yourself.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, so what do you think of the XYZ monsters?
They are the same, aren't they?
They are not the same.
And after years of posting on YouTube and only getting a handful of views per video, I had one video really take off. One of my friends asked me to make a deck video for him that he was really hyped about, and he posted it on Reddit, and it went viral. And it felt so jarring because, well, you always watch videos on YouTube that have at least tens of thousands of views. But it feels so surreal when you see that something you made has views that are in the thousands. And I wasn't sure if it was a good idea to not have my face in it. Should I have capitalized on it? I wasn't sure as a high school kid. So that was a golden era of Yu-Gi-Oh! For me. So yes, let's talk about the decline. People got more interested in studying and extracurriculars. But I actually got more and more into tabletop gaming from a high school teacher. He showed me Will Wheaton's tabletop show on YouTube, and wow, I was just so intrigued. Tournament participation for Yu-Gi-Oh! Slowly dried up, and I found myself thinking about other things like college and girls. Do I miss Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes, I certainly do. But my collection, which used to be thousands and thousands of cards, it's not just this. So despite missing the community aspect and having a catalog of cards to constantly study, board games have just been so much more accessible in my life. I feel like they've opened a lot more doors in terms of hanging out with people who don't just play Yu-Gi-Oh! Will I pick up another trading card game? I'm not sure. Nothing from MTG to Android Netrunner quite got me the same way Yu-Gi-Oh! Did. And again, the community is just not the same. But, take that, sister. It wasn't just a fad. I actually got an amazing experience playing for years and years and made some lifelong friends along the way. Take that. Okay, cool. We can end the video now. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching this video of the Raylusted face reveal, I guess. Yep, subscribe for more board game content. We don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. But yeah, if you could leave a comment on your TCG experience, we can probably bond over that and I'll respond to you. See you guys later. Bye bye.